This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by nhliberty.org.
Right, I'm standing here with Max Abramson of Seabrook, New Hampshire liberty activist who has a new beef and a new crusade. Tell me about it.
I've been talking to some local fishermen and restaurant owners, and they're being hurt by a new set of federal regulations, a new set of federal mandates from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and they have greatly reduced New Hampshire's share of the fish and shrimp and lobster that we're able to take off the coast. The big one is what they call groundfish. It's most of your, the fish you'll find at restaurants that are that you'd find with fish and chips, the haddock, the halibut, fish like that, and their share has been steadily cut over the years. And this last year they cut it by 47%. So they cut it from about 3 million pounds to about 1.6 million pounds. So they've really been devastated, and we've lost a lot of fishing vessels and jobs, and it's led to a lot of economic problems. It's led to a number of divorces and suicides, and fishermen are not able to make the loan payments on their boats and whatnot. So they're really having a hard time with this.
And what are you doing about it?
I decided to start a citizens petition. Since I'm a member of the Seabrook Budget Committee, I'll be going around to some of those guys and hitting them up for signatures. I also happen to know an awful lot of state reps, and I'll be hitting them up for signatures also. And once we get that together, we'll be sending this copies of this petition to our entire congressional delegation and to the candidates for president, so that they'll get out in public and start talking about it, hopefully.
Now, what do you see a role for nullification in this, or are you going to go at it directly?
I'm hoping that at a minimum they'll increase the share to an even share, or a fair share, and if possible we'll move to some different approach. Rather than politicizing fishing, we might go to some other approach, maybe where they privatize the fish stocks as they have in Britain, or take some other approach where we don't have to worry about what's going on in Congress. Unfortunately, New Hampshire only has 17 miles of coastline, but we only have 2 SU representatives. Massachusetts has 12, so they have a tendency to kind of, I guess you could say, overpower us. And between Massachusetts and Maine, they end up taking the lion's share, so to speak, of the fish and shellfish.
All right. How can people help you?
They can sign up, or they can jump onto my campaign website. I'm also running for State House, and make some positive remarks. I'll be going around to fishermen and elected officials and people I know, state senators and state representatives, over the course of my campaign, and getting as many signatures as I can, and forwarding those along to the presidential candidates in our congressional delegation.
All right. Thanks, Max. Good luck with that.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance. They're attempting to make a clean sweep against politicians that are authoritarian and laws that are authoritarian. But they need your help. Join them at nhliberty.org. Again, that's nhliberty.org, fighting to keep you free, fighting at the State House every day. Oh, and I should say, don't join them, join us, because I am a member of the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance.
nhliberty.org.